Hi everybody, welcome to the Twin Cities. We're in St. Paul, Minnesota, along with Ray Ferraro. My name is Jake Savalski. Ray, the North Stars might be a distant memory, but the Wild have certainly created something special here.
There was a pro hockey void when the Stars moved south to Dallas, filled when the Wild came in as an expansion team, and they had almost immediate respectability under Jacques Lemaire.
Centers glide into position for the opening draw. The Devils start with possession as we are now underway. New Jersey's got the puck against the half wall. Moves it to Fiala. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Look out! Oh, what a hit! And now he moves it to Fiala and tries to make a diagonal pass to Parise. Murray's got it in the defensive end. Knocked away. Angles it over to Fiala. They've got the defense outnumbered. New Jersey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Devils carry it along the wall. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Puts it to the front of the net. He scores!
Well, I don't think anybody's really settled into the game yet. Already we have the game's first goal. He's probably got about 2 seconds from the time that puck's delivered to find it. He can't see it, so he drops into the butterfly and hopes it hits him.
New Jersey's got the game's first goal, and it didn't take long.
They wanted to attack quickly, and now that they're on the road and they've got the lead, they can dictate the pace.
Puck picked up by Suter. Greenway's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Time for the official to pass down his sentence. We got a minor penalty coming up here.
For sure, James. I mean, this call was going to be made. You could see the play develop, and now they're going to have to serve 2 minutes.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
A well-deserved power play coming up here, looking for the tying goal. They've been really pushing hard, and they drew this penalty through that hard work.
How did he stop that one? On their heels, trying to clear. And clearing attempt is a big success on that play. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. With possession along the wall. Denies it with a save. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Tripping is the call. Did he sell, or is that the right one in your mind?
I think it's the right one. He looks like he's picking up speed, and the stick gets into his feet.
Minnesota's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
The coaches were talking to the power play about don't be too cautious. Get the puck on goal early.
Tries to get it out of the zone, and they get it down.
And good communication. They talk to each other. They're in the right spot. They just clear it down the ice.
Minnesota's got it against the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Devils will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Quick pass over to Parise. Nice zone entry on the left side. Here he is in front. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Stopped by the goaltender. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Minnesota's in now. And he takes a shot. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. Denies him again.
Really sharp. Never loses sight of the puck to make the second save. The shooter really laid into his deke, but the goalie's like reading a children's book. He knew exactly where to be.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. New Jersey's won the face-off deep in their own end. Tosses it to Bratt. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Strong defensive effort. That's not going to fool them.
We used to laugh about this and say, the goalie's got to answer the phone because his ears are going to be ringing. But I'm sure the trainer's going to check on him here as this hits him right in the face.
There's the whistle stopping the play. He's going off for tripping, and doesn't everybody feel like they're innocent on a trip?
You feel like you're innocent on most every penalty, but this one always feels like, did you really have to call it?
Minnesota's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Oh, here's another power play, James. They haven't been very good so far tonight. Nothing to show for their previous attempts. So now you have to get back to it, adjust, and re-attack on this man advantage.
The Senators will glide into the dot. The Devils win the draw. Intercepts the pass. Big save.
Nice move by the goalie to get out close to the shooter.
There's another stop.
Yeah, pretty good positioning here, James. He makes the two stops back-to-back.
Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Gains the zone through center. Minnesota's on the attack. Turns it away. Passes it to Saka. Dumps it into the ozone. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Puck dumped in. Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. And he heads outside the comfort zone now to go play the puck in his own end. New Jersey's penalty killers deliver a huge effort to keep that one-goal lead intact.
Well, there are times you look for your puck.
Here comes the pushback.
McLeod's turning this challenge down. That's not part of his game.
Slides it across and scores!
Well, the momentum is clearly switched now, James. Back-to-back goals for them. Well, the last 2 minutes weren't so great, but these last 10 seconds were pretty good for him. Out of the box and on the board.
New Jersey's found themselves in the driver's seat now with a 2-goal lead. Nice offensive start.
Really good start, really quick. Now you've got the other team scrambling around, but there's too much time left in the game to sit back and try to defend it. Be aggressive.
Sends it in deep. Sends it down low. Takes the feed. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. Here comes the sentence. Pretty cut and dry trip on that play.
Coaches will tell you, be careful with your stick, but you're trying to get the puck. I don't think a lot of times they do it intentionally.
The Devils will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
It'll be their initial power play of the evening, James. The best power plays, they move the puck and move their feet at the same time. You'll force the penalty killers back a little more defensively than they'd like to be.
Takes the pass. Across the line and on the attack. And he makes the save. Past the midway mark in this period, New Jersey's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. He's gonna step. Takes the feed and can't convert.
He's not going to like to see that on the replay, James. He doesn't even get a shot off.
Slides it diagonally to Johansson. Makes his presence known on the ice. Looking to set up offensively. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. And icing waved up on this one.
Really good hustle to get up the ice and beat the defender to the puck.
And manages to clear the zone. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass across to Eriksson Ek. And he regains control of the puck. And he comes up with a huge stop. Crunches him into the boards.
He used the boards as an anchor. There's nowhere to go, and he delivered that hit crisply.
Strong defensive effort. Minnesota
I don't think the goaltender gets a look at this at all, James. He just drops into the butterfly. He's hoping the thing hits him through that traffic.
Late goings of this period. Minnesota's still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. The Devils get a hold of the puck off the draw. On the attack along the boards. Takes the pass over. And that one's blocked.
Yeah, good positioning, James. He gets up tight to the shooter and snuffs that one.
From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Nice pass. They've got numbers. Pokes it away in his own end. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Cole's got it on the offensive end. Puck sent in deep, and they'll change things up on the back end. Quick pass to Saka. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Picked up along the boards by Saka. Can't get it to go. Up along the wing. Passes over to Fiala. Great pass from out the right side. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Huge steal at his own end. New Jersey's got it across the line. Keeps hold of the puck. Rocks him on the play. Hammers it on net. Turns him away. That's the end of the first period, and a pretty good one at that.
Are you a super fan? Here's your chance to prove it. If you have the best decorated car or home, you can win roadside tickets to an upcoming.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. The Devils win the faceoff. Sent into the offensive zone. Minnesota's got it from behind the net. That pass doesn't go. And now he tries to get it across to Suter. The Devils gain possession along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Subban. New Jersey's got it along the wall. Here's an off-man rush. To his teammate. And he comes up with it. Suter's lugging the puck. Moves it to Fiala. Right up the gut, here they go. And a great save! The Devils scoop it up along the boards. New Jersey's got the puck at center. Dumps it in. The Wild have taken control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Spurgeon. Minnesota's on the attack. Look out, a 2-on-1. You'll need more than that to beat him. Puck scooped up by Palmieri. Icing's the call. You know the coaching staff's not going to love that one.
Well, I can think of about 3 plays he could have made other than that one, but hey, that's the way it goes. Now you need your centerman to win a draw.
Eriksson X won the draw here in the offensive zone.
The icing would have worn them down. That's a big face-off win for them.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Lots of time left in this period. It's a 2-1 game. New Jersey's won the draw.
Important draw to win so you're not chasing around in your zone.
Here they are on the attack. From the slot, wrist shot, stopped by the goaltender. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Driving right to the front. His reflexes on display tonight. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's 2-1. New Jersey's won the draw and they'll go to work. He was locked in there.
He worked hard to find the puck, but it's also because he's in great position.
Rocks him. Quick feed to Dumba. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Shot right in front. Scores and quite the counter punch. Not even done.
Now that you've scored this time goal, you like to follow it up with a shift and see if you can really change the momentum. What patience. He holds the puck, moves it to his forehand, and fires it past the goaltender.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. The Devils win the draw here in the neutral zone.
score.
Maintains possession. Oh, just wide.
Right in his wheelhouse, he powders it, but just misses.
And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Here's the shot. Score!
Now you get the lead, don't sit back. Get right back to the face-off and try and attack again. The goalie's expecting the puck to be moved out of the zone. That's a bad turnover. He's in no position to stop the shot.
Minnesota's hard work pays off. They've gone up by 1 here in this second period.
Even though it really shouldn't matter, it does change the way you play the game. Now that you're in the lead, you can dictate the pace of the game.
Moves it to Wood. And that's just out of reach. Puck battle along the boards. Receives the pass. Good use of the body on the play. Kulikov's got the puck along the wing. They've got the defense outnumbered. Puts the puck on net. Comes up with the stop. James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. Minnesota's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. From one point man to another. Takes a shot, and that one's stopped. Fails to find the open man. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Can't finish. Oh, Ray, blown opportunity.
It really is. I mean, the play is sitting right there. There's a scoring chance to be had. They just don't execute it.
Tipped. Into the corner. Here's a short pass to Palmieri. Solid hit on that play. Carries it in. Quick pass to Fiala. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with a stick. Denied that one. Puck grab by Saka. Puts it on goal with the stop. That pass goes a little sideways. Taken by Saka. Offside is the call, but we'll have a face-off just outside the offensive zone. The centerman glide into position. New Jersey's won it. Sends it over to Severson. The Wild have the puck in their own zone. Picked up along the wall by Greenway. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Wood's got it in the offensive zone. Right out front, on the backhand. Made the stop on that play. Puck picked up by Greenway. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Greenway. And he denied that opportunity. And the puck's kicked free. New Jersey's moving it up the ice. Oh boy, here comes a 3-on-1. Turn that chance aside. Here in the late going to the frame. Minnesota's got a 3-2 lead at this point. New Jersey's got it and they're on the attack. The lane was clogged up and that shot's blocked. Smart defensive play there. And there's the save.
Oh, well done by the goaltender here, James. He makes the save, but he deflects it away at the same time.
Takes control of the puck. Here's a blast. And that carries off a stick. Pass back to the point.
You put this kind of pressure on, eventually they can't chase you anymore. Now he's got room to carry the puck.
Pass across to Rask. Good defensive stop on the poke check. Quick feed to Janssen. The Devils move it in. Sends it across. Scores! We're all tied up.
And now their bench has a little more belief as they've evened up the score. It'd be pretty hard to do this better than they did on the odd man rush. They moved the puck, they moved the defender out of the way, and then 2 passes and it's in the net.
New Jersey's even things up here in the late stages of this second period.
Working to get this game back to square has not been an easy road, but now it's a short game as we enter the last little bit of the second period.
And there's the save. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. There's the whistle, and a face-off back down the other end looms.
Whole bunch of these happen in a game. Not often do they really matter, it seems. But man, you lose a draw when you're tired, you're on the chase.
And there's the horn ending period number 2. Boy, no shortage of offense here.
For our food donation boxes located throughout the concourse.
James Cebulski, Ray Ferraro ready to bring you all the action. Period number 3 is set to get underway. It's been quite the night of fireworks thus far. Let's see what this third period can do to keep up. Oh, and another big stop!
Quick reflexes. You make one, you make two stops before the puck is cleared away.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. From the slot, too much congestion blocks the shot. Bratz gaining momentum. Way out in front, and that's blocked. Now a quick pass to Subban, and that goes off of players. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. It's a 2-on-1. Here he is, whistled on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
And he came out and challenged him. Good save.
And a linesman calls icing on the play. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that scores! And they go it by 1.
Time no more. That's a big goal to be able to take the lead. Oh, what an effort. He did everything he could to stop that, but he gets beat anyway.
Minnesota's got the 1-goal lead here in the third.
Like lots about the way that they've played, this goal is well earned, and now they have a chance to win this game.
Oh, he'll feel that one. Moves it to Greenway. And a poke check knocks the puck away. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Minnesota's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. Picks up the puck in his own end. The Devils take it along the wall. Here's a shot, blocked in traffic. Here's a short pass to Greenway. Pumps the puck away. Good hit on the play. Grabbed along the board by Zacha. Off the post. Slides the puck over. Quick shot comes up with the stop. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And another stop.
Oh, he followed the puck really well there. A couple of good stops.
Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, my.
Sometimes it looks like a heavy hit, and it is. That one was devastating.
Here he is, shot right in front. That opportunity's rejected.
Dangerous spot in the slot, and the goalie comes up big with the glove stop.
Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Moves the puck along the half wall. McLeod's got it across the line. Quick snap, scores! We're all linked up.
It's amazing, isn't it? We played this time, and now it doesn't matter. It's like we're right back at the beginning again. That's a big goal. Excellent puck movement on the odd man rush. They catch them short, and they make them pay.
New Jersey's finally made this all square in the third period with a much-needed tying goal.
Starts to get frustrating after a while when you do the right things over and over and you never get rewarded. Finally they score, and now in the last half of the period, they'll try to impose their will and find the winner.
Dumba's moving the puck through his own zone. Strong defensive effort. Centered out in front, scores!
They barely fished the puck out after the last one. 2 goals in 70 seconds.
Conversely, deflating for the other team.
And that is a kick in the shins right there. They just couldn't stop the bleeding. Bang, bang play. The goalie's got no chance. When you're in that close and you get the chance to one-time it, you're likely going to score unless you hit the goalie.
New Jersey's coaches look pretty active down there. Ray, what do you hear?
Well, they don't want anybody to get complacent here. They've got the lead and they want to push forward. As quick as you get the lead, you can lose it right back.
Parisi swooping in on the attack. Sends it over, and that's defensive deflection. Here's a chance, a 2-on-1. He scores! That's 3 in a row!
This is turning into an onslaught. There seems to be no way to slow them down.
The Devils have been on their heels this period, and yet they get a 2-goal lead after that one.
Not exactly the way they would have drawn it up or talked about it in the intermission. Doesn't matter now. They've got a 2-goal lead, and they have to get back to work.
And that one's blocked. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Nothing doing on that. Johnson's got it along the boards. Not able to connect. Here's the pass. And that one's turned away. And now it's over to Severson. Here's a shot. Another stop by the goaltender.
Stop one, stop two. The goalie makes a couple of excellent saves.
Quick pass to Rask. Drills them. Rocked on the play. New Jersey's moving the puck through center ice. Offside the call. And a challenge being thrown down here.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere.
Here we go.
James, I was really good at this. Not the fight part. I mean the first part, where someone else comes in and fights for you.
Oh, and he hammers him and sends him down to the ice.
That's a clear decision there. As always, the guys are up banging their sticks on the board. A little more energy from the visiting team as their guy won the decision.
You can see the shoulders just hanging a little bit lower here on the bench. The Devils win it. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Wow, completely ignored the whistle there.
Foligno's ready to go. Apparently the other guy doesn't want anything to do with him.
And as cooler heads begin to prevail here, it looks like both guys will have a chance to maybe have some downtime to think about it in the box, right?
Well, they certainly got a couple of pokes in each here, and eventually the officials decided they weren't going to separate, so you throw them both in for a couple of minutes.
And it's a quick pass to Eriksson Ek. Minnesota's moving it into the offensive end. They score!
All you want to do is give yourself a chance. They were able to cut this lead to 1. Now can they find another? Quickly out of the zone on the on-man rush. We get a look at it here, James, and there's nobody in place defensively to foil this, and it's in the net.
Minnesota's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. And now it's grabbed by Murray. Centering pass! Scores! Quick blast! No chance!
Man, these burn the coaching staff. When they see a player get open in the high slot, the first thing they're going to look for is who's supposed to be standing near him.
New Jersey's extended the lead here to a pair in the back half of this third period.
Really good effort for them to extend this lead from 1 to 2. Now you just have to control the pace as you can see where this is going to end.
The Devils take it across the blue line. Puck scooped up by Suter. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. And the whistle stops the play. And someone's off to the box. Woods hit, not viewed positively in the eyes of the officials. And charging is the call.
Once he puts up his little token argument here, he's going to circle around.
Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. Fantastic save!
Lockwood's able to get out and make the save on that grade A chance.
Big stop by the keeper.
No time to take a breath. He made that first stop, and then the puck turns around on him again.
And he gets a paddle on that one.
Yeah, he gets out on top of the shooter. There's really nowhere for that puck to go.
Minnesota's had more shots on goal, but yet they run into a hot goalie. They trail late in this third period. From the left wing, takes the feed. And we've got a 2-on-1. He scores on the power play.
Taking advantage of the extra man, move the puck well and get on the board.
The Wild have struck back with a big-time goal to narrow the deficit.
You can almost feel the urgency. They know they got to get back in this. They get one. Now they're in the trail by one.
Along the half wall with the puck. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession.
Assisted by number 97.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end.
Time of the goal.
Minnesota's won the draw. Gets in front of it. That's off a stick. The Wild have taken control of the puck. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Bjugstad's on the attack in the offensive zone. That knocks him off the puck. Here they come on the attack. Move to the middle. Puts a little mustard on the hip to knock the puck loose. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Palmieri's got control of the puck in the corner. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Wrist shot from the slot. Misses.
The end of this game could have been a lot more comfortable if he capitalizes on this chance.
Could have been the insurance marker there. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway. There's the whistle from the linesman calling it offside. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Moves into the offensive zone. Quick feed to Eriksson. Gets a paddle on it to make the save. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attacker's out. They need a goal here big time. There it is, the empty net goal, and that should bring this one to a conclusion.
Doesn't matter how it goes in the net. You get the score. It's always a fun deal. That should be enough to wrap this thing up. The empty net goal should seal it.
The Devils add the insurance marker, which pretty much seals the deal on this one tonight, Ray.
Well, their opponents pull the goalie. They're trying to pressure to get the time goal, but it backfired, and the empty netter puts it away.
Sends it in on the attack. The Devils get a hold of the puck along the boards.
25 seconds.
The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Tries to get the puck to Spurgeon. Nice poke check. Stays with it and makes the save. Minnesota's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. Extra attacker out here with the empty net on the line with his face-off.
A lot of pressure on the centerman. You need the face-off.
McLeod's won the face-off. Moves the puck. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close.
If you can control the puck, you control the pace of the game. And I thought that had a lot to do, James, with the way this turned out. They seem to have the puck a lot.
Did it also seem like the ice was maybe tilted in this one tonight?
Well, if it is, then the engineer's got to fix it, because you can't have an uneven ice.
And that'll do it from ringside, everyone. For Ray Ferraro, my name is James Savalsky. Get home safely. Thanks so much for joining us.